began to worry if I had placed myself in grave danger with my loud mouth, knowing that we are, even now, kind of within an undeclared civil war, a shadow war, with periodic street brawls that I don't want to get into, fought by Russian bot trolls and activists, both online and off. Well, I chose my side, defended others who were fighting for the cause, fighting bloody street brawls with the full force of all my well-intentioned delusions. Now to sleep. I scroll for news. See a tweet that reads, Proud Boys and Patriot Prayer are going to have some serious towing and impound fine fees when they get back to the Fred Meyer parking lot in Vancouver. So, even if all of my weak sauce witchcraft did, or might have done, was give some fascist $1,000 parking ticket, it was not a total wash. I began to feel better, yet conflicted. Pressed teeth of my child mouth, hair from my old lady head, to video screens of riot cops, prayed my heart out in Latin translation, burned my own fingernail clippings in the black candle's flame, was met only with hostility and pushback from both sides. Mockery even from left and right. Were these the acts of a mad or a real deal witch who knows her shit and is not fucking around? Need or want an ally cookie or a gold star. I just don't want to feel like my entire afternoon of effort spent was a prolonged psychotic delusion. I suppose I'll never know. I could call those who seek to repress my occult activities ableist for mocking my insane sincerity and devotion, if indeed I believed witchcraft was a manifestation of mental illness, which I don't, actually. There are a lot of witches. Our sisters are legion, and they are not all mentally ill. I think it's a little abnormal to take a wicked to the extent that I do. But maybe not mental illness. It's at least just indicative of someone who is non-squeamish, yes, has a lot of time on their hands, yes, and a lot of energy. My spirit rises. Later that evening, I tweet, which self-care is when you give yourself that mani-pedi in front of the good nighttime soaps, saving all of your nail clippings for future rituals, knowing the power of what the body freely gives. I keep them in here. I keep them in here. I burn them when their time comes. They are only mine. They only come from me. To do anything else would be unethical. But am I petty? Sure. That's a good girly activity. I know. Soon I will be called again for political witchcraft. Protest support witchcraft. We do what we can. The disabled can do less. So we focus in on very specialized areas. Whether I am simply batshit enough to devote this much time and energy to the mastering of an arcane craft that does not even exist, just trying endlessly to get it right, or just scare Christians silly with it. That's kind of fun too. I mean, I don't know. I will never know. No psychiatrist can tell me. No preacher can tell me. I'll find that out when I die. I spend the following night terrified that Donald Trump and Mike Pence's Religious Liberty Task Force will break down my door with jackboots. Is it my mental illness, my paranoia, my anxiety, my hypervigilant PTSD, or is it just the simple fact that I did something that the president has declared a holy war against? Of course I'm scared. As dawn nears, burning at the stake does not sound all that unlikely, no matter how campy. They'd probably start with a few rounds of electroshock therapy first to get rid of the gynophilia. Then, gay conversion therapy just for the fuck of it. Then the stake. Then the chair. The Crusades were cruel. Christians were on the warpath then. They are now. So are these times. All I did was pray in my way. I whisper into the velvet stillness of the night. There is no answer.